Welcome to Postcom, ladies and gentlemen, of the video recording I did yesterday for Snooker 19 on the Elgato with the Xbox. Now, the game I'll be showing you today is the game against Torchon Long in the first round of the English Open. So, I'm going to narrate over the top of this because I want you to see exactly what's happening. So, because there was no narration in the video itself. So, here we go. I did actually start the match before pulling this in. I tried to do it via action, wasn't happy with it, so, but thankfully all you missed is the break off, which led to this situation.
Well, he used to be indecisive, but now he's not so sure.
Commentary is in, which I will commentate over at times.
Alexander
I just managed to get away with enough there. Good shot there from Torchon Long. Like I said yesterday, like I was going to say it, we only managed to get 3 frames in yesterday evening. Because I started it a bit later than I planned, because I was originally planning to do Power Star Golf. But realised that the game was not going to be decent enough to do a series on, so decided to do this instead.
Oh, that's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Good red there.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
One.
Good position. I didn't start this match very well. I was a bit sketchy, including this shot.
Needs to strike this well.
And he's missed that.
Yeah. In fact, there was a part in the second frame that was a little bit
Alexander Rissenbacher, 1.
that none of us were happy with.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Great shot.
1.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
8.
9.
9.
Ooh, that's lucky. 16. I was thinking the same
16.
thing when the shot was played last night.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
Torchon Long, 16.
Torleong, 16.
Apologies for having notifications on. I should make sure those are turned off in future.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
That's a top shot.
1.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
That was a very good shot. Managed to open.
8.
Heads up. And I thought at this point I'd given myself a decent chance to get back into this frame.
Playing for the middle pocket. Beautifully done.
9.
And that's a good shot.
So, this pot into the right corner. And in it goes.
He's cueing extremely well here.
14. 15.
22.
22.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a top shot. Well played.
He's playing very well here.
23.
Yeah, it is. Or I was at the time, so playing decently on a rank of 23 at this point.
Thirty.
Trying to get this one into the middle. These are always tight on this game.
Delicate touch required here.
Nice one there.
Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
31.
I think I ended up making a break of 51 at this attempt, if I remember rightly.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Beautiful.
Great cueing there.
37. 38.
38.
This requires good cueing.
Stroked in beautifully.
Yeah, beautiful shot.
Forty-three.
Just see how well the Elgato actually records stuff
44.
from the Xbox. Very impressive. As I say, I was trying to do it with action to try and get the PC to record it. But it just wasn't
You'll want this
coming
to
out.
drop into the centre
The
pocket.
frames weren't keeping up.
Excellent shot.
But
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
And this way,
50.
all I have to do is remember to put the commentary in. Or I can deliberately do it like this as well. Because this gives video pad something to it for.
Lots of power on this shot.
What it does is remember not to show notifications.
51.
So apologies again for that.
This should be straightforward enough.
It's fine, but
That's poor. He should have potted that.
Alexander Ursenbacher, 51.
51 scored.
One.
1.
Six.
6.
Seven.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Would you believe it?
9. Torleong, 9.
Sorry, Torleong, 9. Originally, this game didn't have a recording.
Just the red required.
For the referee for this name, but they've obviously added one.
That's a tremendous pot.
In an update.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
1.
But they
Can't see any
the
problems
first
here.
frame. Somehow I tried to miss the black there. I don't quite understand how.
Alexander
It
Ursenbacher, 1.
looked like it
It
was
looks like he's
unmissable.
trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
And if it had gone in, he wouldn't have kept this going for a few minutes. So, that's careless.
The cue ball looks pretty safe here.
This really is tricky.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really. He's got to be
Wasn't
careful
a
not
bad
to
attempt,
underhit this.
actually. But I still haven't worked out how to get these yet.
Not what he intended at all. He'll be annoyed with that.
He's looking for the safety again. Who will make the first mistake?
Well, I can tell you that he does, and this is on. But can David make it?
Well played. Good safety there. This is really tricky.
Wow!
Not
What a
only
great pot
does he
that was.
make it, but he also gets position on the green. I was pretty happy with that shot when I played it, because that effectively ends this frame. Or
He'll be
effectively
fuming about that.
ended this frame, which it did, I can tell you.
5.
Just made sure that no, it didn't quite, actually, because he kept going.
He's considering the simple escape route here.
So I didn't overhit it though, so I didn't give him a
Not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
but he conceded it anyway.
Foul. Alexander Ursenbacher, 5. Torleong, 4. Frame conceded. Frame, Alexander Ursenbacher.
So
And now the frame is his.
ladies and gentlemen. The second
Well,
frame
he's
begins
established
with
a
me
one-frame lead
breaking.
here. Some pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
Yes, he just needs to keep building on the momentum of that last
This
frame.
frame
Let's see how
was,
this develops.
Quite weird.
Thank you. The second frame, Alexander Ursenbacher to break.
Particular. This frame was the strangest frame of the night, of the evening, and you'll see why as we go through it. Not a bad break off.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. No, not this
Well,
time.
that was a
Close,
that
but
was
a miss
one
nonetheless.
of many disappointing misses, particularly from myself, because that shouldn't have been missed. And I'm quite surprised how I managed to miss it. One.
1.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
8.
And it was more weird towards the end of the frame.
9.
It was weird because I was missing balls that I would never usually miss.
Nicely played.
And then it got
11.
comical towards the end. It really did get comical towards the end. But you'll see some of
12.
those shots later.
Nineteen. 20.
So
25.
25. That was the end of the first break from Tor Young.
This really is tricky.
It's a nice 25 break. But like I say, that's not the worst thing to happen.
Tor Young, 25.
So I was looking to get in, of course, and somehow I managed to put this to get
half a chance here.
In,
Oh, fabulous shot!
Because I normally don't put those at all. But yeah, that was almost ridiculous.
Not the best split. He'll be disappointed with that.
8.
Good black to follow.
Tough shot coming up.
Just as a reminder, ladies and
What a
gentlemen,
shot he's
this
pulled
has
out the
been
bag
recorded
there.
on the
No more than a
Xbox
half
One X
chance.
through an Elgato HD60S, limiting the Xbox One X to 1080p. But I have no qualms about having the supercharged version because it just makes things like this so much easier to record. That was a bit of a poor positional shot, but still managed to be on a red. So you'd think at this point that it was a decent frame and we weren't going to make that many mistakes. But
he's taking this on. What a great pot!
15.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there.
well, he'd actually left
22.
himself a shot to the middle, which I did have a look at.
He fancies this red. He's got it! What a pot!
Yeah.
23.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
When you give yourself this opportunity, you really have to be scoring more than what I ended up scoring.
30.
Perhaps should have gone for the one next to the across from the black, which probably would have gone into the right hand corner looking at it.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
Been able to play the black and then get on to the next red.
31.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bad shot there. Should never have been.
38.
I mean, you can't afford to be doing that at this level. Should never have been up there. So he'll be disappointed with himself, and he was, I can tell you, with that shot.
Well, he's taking it on.
He got close to this.
Close, but not quite.
If he'd have carried on going, this frame wouldn't have been as bad as all.
Alexander Rissenbacher,
Finished about
38.
10
Good chance to get a foot in the door here.
Should have done. Before it actually did, sorry.
One.
We might have been able to complete the match had that been the case.
Six.
No, not the result he was looking for.
That's the first of the errors, and this is where it all gets bitty. This is what I was saying.
Torleon, 6.
Shouldn't be missing those.
This is tough.
What a shot that is.
Shot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
Apparently he's on position.
One.
I don't know quite what for. But decided to go for brown. Could have possibly been pink as well. Looking at it now, it could have possibly been pink.
This won't be easy.
That's a top shot. Well played.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
5.
He's playing for the right corner here. Tremendous shot.
Excellent cueing.
And not a bad position.
6.
Decided to leave the black alone now and go for the pink instead.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
Well, I think he's lost position here.
12.
Out of position, didn't play this very well at all.
He's played that poorly.
Alexander Rissenbacher, 12.
Actually took a bit more time with that one.
One.
This looks pretty simple.
Eight.
I'm recording this
he's taking the red on
the 27th.
What a top shot that is.
This was recorded yesterday
9.
on the 26th. The YouTube video to go with this will go up
Not
today.
sure what happened there, but that's a
And
poor shot.
also today I will record another video
16.
of this showing the end of the match and another match. So plenty of action to come, ladies and gentlemen.
Torleon, 16.
So you can see that. Now to a now had a 3-point lead at
It's
this
red.
stage.
Tremendous potting.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
Let's get on the black as well.
1.
Playing this with plenty of power.
For Xbox games, I might just
8.
do this anyway, because it turns out that the Elgato commentary, the game audio crackles, and the game audio is sometimes too loud.
He's taking it on.
And it certainly turns out to be echoey as well. So what I might do with the Xbox is do exactly what I'm doing now. Record them without commentary and then add them in. Add commentary in using this later on. So, because I think
not an easy one, but a half chance.
Way to do it.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Yeah, it did. It did annoy him. He still can't
Alexander Irson back
find
at
a way
10.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? No issues there.
3.
It actually ends up being a pretty close frame, this. And the way it ends is comical.
12.
That's an unforced error. He'll be fuming about that.
Yeah.
Torleon, 12.
Now, if I'd have left myself on the black from this pink, it would have been a lot easier. And the frame would have ended. But I didn't quite leave myself with it. Didn't quite hit it hard enough to leave myself on the black. So
this pot into the right corner.
As you can see there, in fact I hit it too hard and just went a little bit too far. So I didn't go for it anyway because there was a chance to win the frame.
So just this black needed.
Overcut it. So I thought to myself, we're going for respawn.
Alexander Irson back at 6.
So this black to force a respot.
Which we were, but as I say, the way this ends is comical.
So a cool head required here. We're down to a respot.
Torleon,
takes a shot.
7.
And look at where the cue ball ends up.
There was always a risk of a foul there.
Comical shot.
Foul.
Just gives
Alexander Irson back at 7. And the frame, Alexander Irson back at.
And that is the frame.
So that's the end of the second
That's
frame.
a 2-frame lead now.
Thank you. The third frame, Torleon to break.
The third frame is a lot more back to the norm than the previous frame. Even though this shot didn't turn out very well.
Looking to play safe here. Well, not the best safety there.
One. Seven. Eight.
He really needs to calm down a little. Seems to be rushing a bit. It's costing him at the moment.
Torleon, 8.
Yeah, he starts playing really badly. But the worst thing about it is
Aiming for the right centre here.
that, I'm not sure if it was the second frame, but we started missing when we shouldn't have been. I think it might have been this frame actually that was the worst, not the second frame. That's a decent shot.
Five.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
I mean,
No,
that there
not this time.
should not have been missed. That wasn't hard.
Alexander Ursenbacher, 5.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
One.
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
Torleon, 1.
Torleon, 1.
Yeah, this is a sloppy bit I was on about. So it's actually in the third frame, not the second. This frame in the end took 12 minutes to complete.
This is not easy.
1. Just managed to hold
Magnificent
it.
pot.
1.
Could have done with pulling that in a bit.
Well, he's taking this black on.
Missing it.
And he's missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, we just followed each other for about 10 minutes.
Alexander Ursenbacher, 1.
So, this pot's into the right corner. That's an excellent pot.
Simply wonderful.
Very sloppy towards
1.
the back end of this match.
Well, he's struggling for form here.
Yeah, and he's not the only one.
Torleon, 1.
Torleon, 1. And it was all about maintaining focus.
One.
Here. 'Cause I was thinking at the time that you've lost your focus here. You need to get on with it and make sure that this doesn't end up being silly.
Tough shot coming up.
That was unlucky.
He's gone in off. That'll be frustrating.
You
Foul.
could argue he's
Alexander
so hard,
Ersenbacher, 1.
but
Torleon, 5.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
yeah,
He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
very sloppy at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thankfully, this was the last frame of the evening that I recorded yesterday. As I say, the rest of the match and another match will be recorded today. Along with this video going up on YouTube.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket.
Yeah, that was a
Foul. That'll annoy him.
more inconsistency. Very bad.
Alexander Ersenbacher, 1. Torleon, 5.
It's almost laughable, which is why I've just laughed at it.
He's playing poorly right now, and it's costing him.
Hopefully I don't play like this today, because if I play it like that, then I'm not going to get any further. That's better. Let's see if we can get
Well,
some
he's
focus
lost the cue
towards
ball a
end.
touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
1.
I think all the misses are catered for now.
He's going for it.
Frame only has 7 minutes or so left to run, so, and I'm 11 points behind at the moment.
5.
So I think all the extreme misses are catered for. Right. At least I would like to hope so anyway.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Yeah, that was a good shot. He back to normal now. What a
That's
superb
an absolutely
shot.
outstanding pot.
6.
And he's on the black as well. Let's try and get some order into this, shall we? That's what I was hoping at the time. Excuse me. Sorry about that, folks.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a great pot.
What a wonderful pot.
13.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Position looks good for a colour.
14. Twenty-one.
Some sense of normality resumed, ladies and gentlemen, towards the back end of this match. Or the back end of this video.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Yet.
Twenty-two.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
That was unlucky.
That might be a very expensive foul.
Foul. Alexander Ursenbacher, 22. Torleong, 7.
He'll have to use the rest here, which will make it a little more awkward.
But there you can see it, his
He's missed it.
concentration went from earlier in this frame, and he was just missing left, right, and centre.
Pace is key.
So all we needed to do was retain some sort of focus, and we were always going to go into the fourth frame with a 3-0 lead. And that's exactly what we did throughout the rest of this frame.
Eight.
This really is a great opportunity.
Ten.
Good pots on yellow and green. They're in a perfect position on the brown.
13.
Brown required here.
And that means
Didn't really
no way
play
back
for
in this
much
frame
on the
for his
blue there. I
opponent.
could have done, just to make sure it was a safe frame. I
17.
probably should have done, but didn't really play for it.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Alexander Ursenbacher, 17.
The pace of this shot is critical.
Well, that didn't work out very well.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really.
He just lost his form from the beginning of this frame and hasn't really found it since. That goes into effectively confine him to the end of this frame. And
5.
again, apologies for the notifications coming up on screen. I know that sometimes can't be helped, but I will be making sure that notifications don't appear in the remaining videos, apart from achievement notifications. So
he's playing the pot here.
It's a good shot. Didn't end up on the black, but that was pretty simple.
11.
I didn't really go for it, just made sure I did fouling off.
This is no gimme.
Well, I went for it and got it anyway, so that'll bring the snooker to an end, ladies and gentlemen.
18. And the frame, Alexander Ursenbacher.
That is the frame.
Thank you, the fourth frame, Alexander Ursenbacher to break.
Right. Yes, that was the intended end of the video, because at that point it was 10 o'clock last night, when at that time, so I knew I wasn't going to get the fourth frame in. I was just thinking in the Elgato where the video was kept, so at this time, so you won't be seeing much on the screen right now for the next 2 or 3 minutes or so. So there you go, that brings to an end this video, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thanks for watching. Now, I would just like to point out, while this end cap is on screen, that I will, as I say, I will be later on recording another session from that match. We'll be finishing that match off and going to the next match and playing that as well. Just as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is a substitute for Perfect Golf. Sorry, not Perfect Golf, Power Star Golf, that I tried loading up, and actually I should try that with the Elgato actually, just to see if there's any issues with that recording. If it's possible to do that in the Elgato, we'll do it. Because sometimes it was awkward to time the release of the shot, because action was taking frames down to 50 frames a second, and it wasn't able to keep up with 60, so despite it being run through an Elgato. So I'm actually going to go back and do that for one-off, and not today though, but that will be coming up sometime soon on the channel. I will run one of those and we'll see what we come up with for Power Star Golf. If we can do it for the Elgato, then we might just return it for a series. But as I said, today we will be finishing off that match and recording another one for the S19 career mode. And we'll be doing some more of them as well throughout the day today. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, my thanks for watching. This video will go up today on YouTube once I've just checked the narration and that the narration works. I have no doubt that video pad is going to work. It's worked every single time otherwise, and we'll go from there. But for now, folks, thanks for watching. I'll end it.